From LinkedIn updates to job interviews, broadcasting our own competence is often treated as the mandatory opening move for advancement. The standard advice is clear. If you want to move up, you have to tell everyone exactly how capable you are. This behavior stems from the belief that visibility correlates directly with perceived value. Under this logic, failing to declare your own worth means no one else will notice it. But the moment you declare your own intelligence, you enter into a specific strategic matrix, the expectation game. Telling people how smart you are is a losing game, no matter what happens next. This decision tree maps the outcome. Once you choose to self-promote, every possible timeline leads to a reputational loss. This outcome remains the same even if you have the actual verifiable skills to back up the boast. High competence does not protect you from the strategic gravity of the matrix. Self-promotion functions as a self-imposed psychological trap. Conventional personal branding is strategically flawed from the moment the first claim is made. To understand the loss, look at the matrix's starting condition. A player claims exceptional capabilities. In the first branch, the player attempts the task but fails to meet that mark. The resulting gap creates a specific social vulnerability. Audiences react to the exposure of incompetence with immediate hostility. The gap between the boast and the reality invites a level of scrutiny that a quiet failure would never face. A failure without a prior boast is often overlooked. However, failing after declaring one's talent is punished as a breach of social trust. This triggers the mockery multiplier. Observers penalize the arrogance behind the claim, treating the failure as a justified correction of the player's ego. In this scenario, the initial act of self-promotion provides critics with the exact ammunition needed to dismantle the player's reputation. Now we follow the alternative path. The player makes a high claim and delivers undeniable, flawless results. It seems logical this would result in elevated status, but the documented response from observers is deep resentment. Peers often despise the arrogance that preceded the victory more than they respect the victory itself. Forcing others to acknowledge superiority beforehand creates social friction. Viewing the full matrix reveals the no-win scenario. Whether the player fails or succeeds, the initial act of raising expectations leads to the same negative social return. By announcing their competence early, the player ensures that even absolute perfection results in a net negative reputational outcome. The high expectation game is a structural trap. Once you enter it, your social standing is at risk regardless of your performance. The logical counter-strategy is refusing to make the opening move. You avoid self-promotion entirely, letting the trap close on nothing. This is the safe move, intentionally anchoring the expectations of others as low as possible. Operating under low expectations removes the threat of mockery. If a failure occurs, the lack of a prior boast provides a safety net, allowing for high-risk experimentation without social penalty. Low expectations also invert the success penalty. When high-quality results appear without a prior claim, the audience feels pleasant surprise rather than resentment. A reputation built on unexpected results is grounded in observation rather than promises. It replaces the anxiety of maintaining a boast with the stability of demonstrated value. Silence is a better reputation builder than self-promotion. Keeping expectations low ensures that your results always speak for themselves.